Oh boy, can you tell I just woke up from a nap? Good morning, everyone. What's up? Welcome to TMPG. Show of hands, who can tell I just woke up from a nap? I'm awake. I had to pop a couple Tylenol. I woke up sore. I don't know. Does that happen to anybody besides me? Am I just an old person? I'm probably just an old person. I woke up from my, morning 3-4 hour nap, and I'm sore. Like my body hurts. I don't know. I didn't do anything unusual. Maybe I was really having a fucking tussle in my sleep. I don't know, but like. Anyways, what's up, everyone? How's it going? Day 45 of no. How long have I been playing this game? Wayfinders, like a week? Week and a half? I've been playing nothing but this game. Guys, I apologize, by the way, to those of you who are like not that into Wayfinder. I've been locked in on this game. I haven't played anything else. I literally haven't played a single other game. Not even hunting on Sunday. I have just been playing this game, and that is it. I'm having too much fun with it, and I'm sorry, but it's all I'm playing right now. It's all I'm playing right now. Until 2K comes out, and 2K would be the only game that would probably break me of my Wayfinder habit right now. Today, we are going to do everything we can to get at least a new weapon today. We're just really going to try. If it's not the shotgun, if it's not the new sword and shield that I've been fighting to get for ever and ever and ever, it'll be the shotgun, because we're very close on both. We're going to start. Let me start right now and show you what I'm talking about. Whoa. Excuse me. Tooth and Claw is a sword combo that I've been trying to get since I first got the game like a week and a half ago. I finally almost got it. All I need now is Glimmering Spectra and these Night Maw Viscera. But as you recall, if you were watching yesterday, I can't make that stupid boss fight activate. It's out in the Highlands, and it's glitched. I only mentioned that to mention this. As I was waiting to start going live today, there was a little bit of an update, like a patch. So I'm hoping maybe they patched the Night Maw boss fight out in the Highlands. So we're going to check that first. Because, as you guys know, we've been waiting to do this guy forever. We've been waiting for this sword and shield. But if that is not patched, we for sure know how to do... Where is it? No, don't grab that. I want to grab that, but don't grab that. I've already done a version of that. Okay, look it. We're going to do the Tempest, which we're very close on. We've got the form, we've got the shell, we've got the essence, we've got the gold. All we need is the Tempest Spirit, and all that requires is 3 Halcyon orbs. I know this sounds like some nerd shit, but we are literally 3 little orbs away from getting this one, and I know where to get this one. Where is it? It's on my pad of paper. I think it's Ruins. I Googled it. I looked it up last night. But either we get this sword and shield, or we're definitely going to get the shotgun. We're getting a new weapon today, is what I'm saying. Long and short. I don't know where the Glimmering Craig Spectre is either, to be honest. So even if we do get this Night Maw's Viscera little bullshit thing from the boss fight that's out in the Highlands that doesn't pop, or at least didn't pop yesterday, but hopefully pops today because of the patch, we still got to find Glimmering Craig Spectra. Does any of this make sense to anybody besides people that play this game obsessively like me? Probably not. That's okay. I woke up, and the first thing I woke up from my nap, and the first thing I woke up and I said, Glimmering Spectra! That's how much I've been playing this game. I've been Night Maw Viscera. I've been saying that. I sound like I'm going insane, but I promise you I'm not. He only appears every 3 hours in the server. If he's been killed, it's a 3-hour wait. The pillars have lights above them when he can be activated. It took a 2-second Google search. Needs a server hop. I need a server hop? Bro, fuck that. We're not doing that. There was a patch today. Hopefully they fix that. If not, then, we'll at least get the shotgun. The shotgun's easy. We're going to get a new weapon today. Also, you assume I know how to Google search. Why would you assume that? Why would you assume that? I get all my information from people who've already figured stuff out on YouTube. So Night's Maw Viscera or Halcyon Orbs. Halcyon Orbs. This is my day. This is what we're doing. Also, I spent about 5 hours playing with the rifle last night. I'm kind of falling in love with the rifle a little bit. I'm definitely leaning more towards sword and shield. Obviously, that's my favorite weapon for this build, but I get why people like the shotgun. Shotgun's pretty fire when you can hit somebody with it. As I miss every shot. I don't want to fight. I don't even fight gnomes anymore. They're too low level. I don't even bother to fight these guys anymore. I just run by them. They're stupid. Shoefly, don't bother me. What's up, dude? Saul, bro. I remember that used to be a whole boss fight right there. I don't bother with that anymore. I don't think it's that one. Is it that one? I don't think it's that one. It might be that one. I don't think it's that one. I actually don't remember. I don't think it's behind the waterfall where I go to do this boss fight. I don't actually remember. The tigers were giving me? Okay, is that down here? Yeah, I know that it's out here in the world, but it's like it's a random. It's not a like a common drop. I don't think. I could be wrong. The tigers were giving me. Night's Maw. Someone's doing Night's Maw. Bro, hold on. Hold on. The patch worked! Unless I'm just lucky enough to catch it. Hold on. Is this Night's Maw? Someone's doing Night's Maw. Bro! Let me in on this! Let me in on this fight! I want to mess her up! Let me in on this boss fight! Bro, I've been waiting so long for this. I think they patched it. Hopefully. The amount of people complaining about it, I'm sure they patched it. I'm of the belief that they listen to us early access folk. I'm that kind of optimistic gamer that thinks that developers really want to know what we have to say and are always listening. Small glowing rock. What did I get? Glimmering Crag Spectra. Okay, that's good. +5 of that. Woo! But did I get... Oh my god, look at these lights. Is that what you mean? The lights that were on? Dude, did I just do it? Are these guys all as hyped as I am? We just did it. I didn't get my reward, but are these guys as hyped as I am? That was awesome. I just fought him. It was so easy too because there was like 7 people here. These guys are all jaded. They're not even excited that they just beat the worm. Oh, that's a bummer. Why are you guys so bummed out? Is it because none of us got the Night Smaw? Did nobody get Night Smaw? I didn't get Night Smaw, I don't think. Let me check. Uh-oh. I don't think I got any Night Smaw Viscera off of that. I got stuff, though. I got Glimmering Crag Spectra or whatever. Wait, it says I have... Oh, Unstable. Glimmering Crag Spectra, I have 12 now. I think I had 10 before. No, I have 15 times 15. I'm reading the wrong part. I'm reading the gold. I'm times 15 on that. I just got 5 more of that. That's awesome. So even if it's just... Bro, even if fighting that boss down there is just for the Crag Spectra... You have to start the fight? Got you. I just thought I had to get some damage in. Well, I got Crag Spectra out of it. That's exciting. So I got that part of it. But I didn't get any Night Smaw, whatever the thingamajig. Also, I don't think I have that mission set up right now. Oh, let me do this. Let's return to Seeker. Evolva or whatever. Let me talk to Evala. So you're saying that only activates, like, I gotta jump, I gotta, like, close the whole game out, load the whole game back up, and look and run back over here? That'd be how I do that? Like, I have to, like, fully close the game and, like, restart it to get that to appear in, like, the... Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Because that's tedious. I'm already going to have to do some version of that when I do the Halcyon orbs, because I know how to do that, but I need to look for... I saw a YouTube video where the guy explained, like, you load into the ruins or whatever, and then, like, if the spawn point things don't line up a certain way, you know you don't have the mini event that, like, will pop it. Now I wait 3 hours or so. Oh my god, bro! I want to believe they patched it. Why do I want to believe that they patched that they fixed that a little bit because people are crying like babies. I prefer to believe that the developers, because this is early access and they're putting out patches every couple of days, have done something to speed up that time. That's what I'm going to believe. What I'm going to do is probably run a couple of Halcyon Orb type missions on the ruins, and then I'm going to come back. You're probably right. Google's probably right. But we had a patch today, so I'm just going to choose to be optimistic on this. I'm going to be the ostrich with my head in the sand on this deal and hope that one of the things they patched is the frequency of that particular boss fight. Because I know for a fact, every time I've been playing this game, anytime I go down to that boss fight location, there's at least 2 people just waiting down there. So a healthy amount of people. I mean, this is for days and days and days. Every time I go down there, multiple times a day I'll go down there, and there'll be people down there waiting. So I know for a fact that there's a lot of people trying to get that Night Smaw. So I'm sure there's enough people that some of them are the kind of people to be on the internet going, why isn't a name not doing the... You know what I'm saying? So with that in mind, I'm hoping that this particular developer is that 1 in a million developer that actually listens to the critiques from the people who purchased the game early and went, ooh, let's patch let's put out a patch today. And one of the things we'll work on is the frequency with which Night Smaw spawns. The boss fight spawns, because 3 hours is crazy, and people are trying to grind for the weapons and gear. And we should help them with that, because these are the people that bought the game early, and these are the people that give a shit. I'm hoping all those things are the case. That's who I am. Event cooldown has changed from 2 hours to 60 seconds. Shut up! That it says that? Are you just making this up to see my reaction? Because you're a dick if you're if you're lying about this, Mox. Favorite Wayfinder continues to dominate the competition. Thank you for some. Let's see what we got. Because pieces of the fallen star, the worm have eaten it, and doing so become a living nexus for the damn. Often appear within our reality rather than beyond it. Do you have a hunch? Yes, unfortunately I do. Have you heard of the Dark Star? I've heard of the Death Star. That's a giant planet-sized machine that kills things. But this is too important. How is your grandfather? Lord Halar. Oh, that's Lord Halar's kid? Or grandkid? Oh, I didn't know that. Cool. Thanks for the ear beating there, bitch. All right, now we're thanks for the ear beating, bitch. Now we're gonna go back to that boss fight. You said, what did it say? Nick, when am I wrong about gaming? That's a good question. Let me think about that. I'm sure you've been wrong before. I'm sure of it. Okay. All right. Which way was that boss fight? I've gotten turned around. Is it this way? It's over here by the waterfall, right? Yeah, I think. No say, event cooldown has changed from 2 hours to 60 seconds. Are you... Bro, that sounds too good to be true. 60 seconds? I might need to do it like 10 times, though. Because the thing about it is... I also need the Glimmering Spectra, which appears I can get from this fight as well. I need to do that a bunch. I mean, I need to do the Night Maw at least 3 times, right? I think that's what it was, 3 Night Maw. But then I need to also do... Ooh, they're lit up. That means I can do it, right? If they're lit up. Let me do one. Please, let me do one. Yes! Let's fuck this guy up! Bro. I'm getting to this fight! Hold the electricity. Hold the electricity, you bum. Better get off me, bro. I always fail when I'm in the scrum of it. On the reload. I always fail on the reload when I'm in the scrum of it. There we go. Sometimes you gotta just pay attention to the little mini game, which is very annoying. Sometimes you just let the meter run on its own. Glimmering Craig Spectra, vestige of Nis Steel. What the fuck? I didn't get it again. Bro, but you see that I would have... Bro, I would... Okay, thank you, Mox, for the shortcut, but I would have went back to this boss fight and found that it popped up again, and I would have been right in my assumption. My assumption today was sound. Without doing any of the research that you did, my assumption was still sound, though, Mox. I have to do all 3? I have to load all 3? Okay. I was of the opinion before we went back and found out that, like, and before you Googled it, I was of the opinion that the patch today probably had something to do with that boss fight. Just given the amount of people that seemed to be hanging out down there and frustrated. Though, so either way, the conclusion would have been, oh, it looks like they fixed that boss fight. But I appreciate you shortcutting that for me by, like, an hour. Either way, we're getting our Night Maw today. But I didn't get any right there. I got to do all 3 of them, I think. I'm getting... You know what? The upside, though, is I'm getting Glimmering Craig Spectra. I'm at 20. I think I only need 25 or something, right? 30? Was it 30? I don't remember how many it was. Plus, I got something for Vis. Or Nis, rather. If they hang out down in there, does that make it better or worse? Okay. I mean, maybe it's like it's random how much, or it's random when he drops it. You know what I mean? It's like there's a percentage that he'll drop that. Maybe it's not guaranteed every time on the drop. You know, like I don't think most of the things are guaranteed every time on the drop. But I mean, especially if they speed up the regularity. If they speed up the regularity of the boss fight happening, I'm assuming they probably like nerfed the amount of times he dropped the maw. You know what I mean? Or else everybody just get that so effortlessly and so quickly. I'm not seeing Night. I got more Craig Spectre though. I'm not seeing the Night Small Viscera, dude. I don't know how much worms bait I have either. If I got to do the bait, I can only do it like 3 times, tops. Yeah, just waiting 60 seconds is the upside. Well. The other part of it that sucks is I need to use worms bait, and I think I only had 10 to start before I've used like 3 or 4 of them. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I'll probably run out of worms bait before I ever get this at this rate. Well, worms bait, I have 7 left. So if I have to do it by myself, I can only run him 2 more times. You know what I mean? Then I'll have to be waiting around for someone else to start the fight. I think that's what these guys are doing. They're waiting for someone to have worms bait. You know what I mean? Hey, I got worms bait, guys. I'll run it. Even though I'm not getting the fucking Night Small Viscera, you fucks. But I think that's what's going on is these guys are cheap assholes that don't have the supplies to make it pop. And they're just waiting to farm it off of other people's worms bait, dude. The worm lingers. Okay, we're back. When do you guys want to drop some worms bait in there? Is it me again? Is it my turn again? Is it going to be me again, you fucking cheap bitches? These guys are waiting for me. Look at this. They don't have any worms bait. I'm the only motherfucker that can start it, I think. None of these guys have worms bait. Okay, I'll start it. Is that the vibe? I'm going to do it? Oh, you do it. There you go. You do it. There you go, fuckface. All 3 of them, shithead. It's your turn. I'll put 1 in. I'll do my part. You know what I mean? Like I'll do my part. But these guys don't think you're just gonna eat off of me, assholes. You know what I mean? Like, listen, you guys got to chip in. You guys got to fucking chip in. This affects all of us, you know. Motherfuckers aren't gonna get a free ride on my behalf, bro. I didn't do all the grinding on this game to get my goddamn worms bait for these guys to steal it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they are helping me dominate him in like 10 seconds, which is actually pretty great, but... Ability power, I gotta level up. Let's go! Glimmering, Verdant, Spectra. I got a bunch of stuff. I didn't see what it was. You know what I didn't get? You guys know what I didn't get? Oh! This is great that he's popping up now, but, bro... I think guys got it, though. Some of these guys just took off and like, whoop, that's what I needed. Damn yous. I just got one? No. Did I really? I did. Missed it. It didn't pop up in my brain when I didn't see it. Echo found Night Small. Oh, shut up. Wait, Echo? It's an Echo? Echoes are different though. That's like something you load into your weapons or guns or like it's like a different thing. don't think that's... It might be. Maybe that's how they... So the screen said? Okay. I missed it. I was too busy running around trying to find glimmering little things. Alright, I'm going to run it once by myself. I can actually afford to run it twice by myself. Technically. Ow, fuck you. Dude, I've been waiting to get this stupid sword and shield forever and a day, though. The fact that this pops like this is fantastic. This is great news. This means the people that developed this game are listening to the people that are actually playing it all day. Because my number one, at least on this patch, my number one concern was this boss fight not loading. This boss fight not loading and the amount of times that the load screens like pause and glitch, which I haven't noticed being an issue today, but there might still be an issue, but like all my concerns are being addressed as far as this game's concerned, you know? And that's the whole, I guess that's the point of easy access or early access, right? Like they're still tweaking the game. They haven't officially released this game. I just paid $20 and I'm playing it early, like all these other people. But like the things that I'm concerned about with this game, like are being addressed routinely, which is pretty exciting. When does that ever happen? Like that's stupid rare. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Oh, Echo Night's Maw? Yeah, that is dope. But I don't think that's the thing. I don't think that's what I need for the... I only have 3 more. I can only run the worm 1 more time, which means I can't, despite having this boss fight popping every 60 seconds, which is awesome. With my resources, I can only run the boss 1 more time before I have to go get more. Now I'm gonna have to Google. No, now I'm gonna have to YouTube or Google. Nothing else matters. Tomorrow is the biggest game launch in about a decade. There you go. I'm excited for you. I'm sure you've no doubt done 1,000 hours of Google searches and figured out everything you need to know on Starfield. I'm very excited for you. I hope it's everything you want it to be. I really do. I really, really do. All right, do these assholes have any worm bait? You guys just waiting on me? Okay. I'm doing it again. Is it my turn again? Oh, fun. It's my turn again? That's great. Can't wait to be the fucking Mr. Moneybags in this situation. These assholes are eating off of me, dude. Going in blind. Sony knew it was a console seller. They tried to tie it down to... Sony did? Oh, okay. That sounds like he did a Google search on that, at least. Where's Night's Maw? You guys, we didn't kill it. Where are you running off to? It's bugged. Ah, oh, son of a bitch. Dude, that news is 4 years old. Oh, really? Great. It's bugged. That's fun. My last 4 worm baits and it just bugged out. Ah, yeah, shit. God damn it. Nice Small Viscera +1. Let's go. That's what it looks like right there. Nice Small Viscera +1. All right, well, I got 1 out of it. Fuck. Now, I guess I don't want to sit here. I don't want to just sit here, though. That's a bummer to have to sit here like those guys are doing. Those guys are poaching right now. I guess I'll have to spend some time poaching. I got a nice Small Viscera off of that one. Let's go. I only need 3 of those. So, we're so close now because of the Spectre I got from that, all the glimmering I got from that. Because of the amount of glimmering per boss fight. That's crazy, dude. GG's. Yeah, that's exciting. So I got to do that like 3 times. Well, 2 more times at least. That amount of work 2 more times at least, because it's clearly every once in a while kind of a drop. It doesn't drop every time. But that's huge. And now I can speed run back to the Great Lift. Actually, I can do this. Skylight. And go. It's weird how they always put the cursor in the top left corner like that. It's like, bro, put it in the middle of the screen. You're gonna buy the Angler? Probably not. There's an unreasonable amount of games right now coming out that are gonna be exciting that I really want to get. I want to get Assassin's Creed Mirage. I'm still an Assassin's Creed fan. I'm a simple guy. I don't like super complicated games. I like a real simple formula that I know well, and that's Assassin's Creed. So I'll probably get Mirage at some point. Depends on how much longer this game holds my attention. I'm for sure getting 2K. Obviously, it's better Nick. There was another one they were talking about. What was it? I saw it the other day. Damn it! I'm forgetting what it. There was another game that I just saw is going to come out here in the next month or 2. That I was like, oh fuck, I've been waiting for that one. So like, there's like 4 or 5. A couple of games I'm not thinking of right now off the top of my head. Like, there's like 4 or 5 games dropping in the next month and a half that I'm like, oh. Call of the Wild open world online fishing. Oh, got you. Okay, yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. It's like Call of the Wild but fishing. Yeah, I'm not a fishing guy really, to be fair. I know the game you're talking about now. At first I was like, I'm not sure I know what game this is, but now I know what game you're talking about. Bro. Look how much Glimmering Craig Spectre I have now. Out of the 39, I have 30 of them. So now I'm torn. Yeah, there's so many games coming out here in the next month and a half that like it's dumb. It's just dumb. There's like 4 or 5, 6 different games that look really awesome that I might have to buy. I'm hoping I can get at least 2 or 3 of them. We'll see how money works. I'm not rich. I mean, I'm wealthy by the world standards, I think, but not by, shit. Loaf of bread's like $7 now. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't buy video games like I could 2 years ago. The world's going to shit. But yeah, there's so many games I want to play. You have no idea. This game, I came out of nowhere. Well, this game I knew about like a year ago, or they first, trailer preview things were like 8 months ago, and I was all excited about it. This game, but like I didn't realize how good it was going to be. This game's really good, so this game's going to tie up my time pretty good, especially when it actually releases and they give like the full thing. Because I haven't the main story on this. I haven't even got halfway through. I've been so busy doing all this side shit to get weapons and whatnot. and doing like mindless grinding. I don't think they realized how much I like mindless grinding. Okay, so now I'm torn because now either I do some Halcyon orbs, or maybe I just go back and do Maw and wait for people to start Maw a bunch more times. I don't know which way I want to play right now. I'm torn by which way I want to play. Now that the Tooth and Claw Sword and Shield is on the table, like it's really on the table now, because clearly that boss fight's been patched and fixed to a degree. I still have to wait for someone to have Worm's Bait, but so I could just hang out there in the Highlands and wait for someone to activate it and help them fight it. But that doesn't seem as good as doing Halcyon orbs right now in the ruins. But doing the ruins means I like load in, check the map. Nope, this is not the one, and ditch people. Load in, check the map. Nope, this isn't the one. Ditch people. Do you know what I mean? Like this is equally as kind of. So I'm pretty sure it's this one. And then you're looking for two spawn points. You're looking for a diagonal spawn points, like very close to the entrance of the dungeon, because there's only a certain amount of ways the dungeon will randomly spawn, right? So the way you're looking for the event that in the dungeon event that will make the orbs fall, you're looking for, like, see that little spawn point? You need to have like two of them, like right here, like very close to the entrance. This one does not, which means it's not the version or the setup of the dungeon that would have the event I'm looking for my orbs. That guy was doing the same thing. See how that guy just like came in, stood for a second, then dipped out of the map? Yeah, because he, like me, is looking for that Halcyon orb. Like I see people do this all the time on the ruins. That high level people will join a match. Like when I was low level, I was like, "What's that guy doing? Why are people always ditching me?" It's because they're looking for Halcyon orbs, and they know that there's a certain lineup of spawns like that. When it's lined up on a diagonal, that means that the map itself is set up for the Halcyon orbs. There's a little 3-minute video on YouTube that spoiled that for everybody. Now everybody just loads into that and loads back out because everybody's looking for those goddamn orbs, dude. Much like everybody's over at Knight's Maw hanging out because they're waiting for that Viscera. In the same way, this Ruins mission is just, you can pretty much guarantee you won't run it with a full team because half the team is just looking for, unless of course you have the event. Then you've got the most enthusiastic teammates ever. But I was doing this yesterday. This isn't super fun to do. It also makes me feel like a jerk because I don't want to like crap out on people. These low level guys are like, a 26 is in here. You know, like they're all excited that they might actually be able to beat it without getting their asses kicked. Like more people than not are just running this ruins looking for orbs than are actually running it with brand new characters. So it's not as bad, but like I do feel like I'm deserting people, and it makes me feel like a shitty teammate. You know what I mean? Even though I don't know these people, it's like I still feel like kind of a shitbag. Don't think this is it. Pretty sure that's not it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not it. But then this is just, now I'm just living in the load screens. I'd almost rather be hanging out in the Highlands just waiting for that boss fight to pop. That kind of seems like more fun to me. I think I might rather do that than this. This feels exploity, and I don't really like feeling this way. I don't like feeling like I'm exploiting the game. I mean, I need those resources. Everybody's doing it. That's kind of the whole thing. The whole game is a grind. So when you find a shortcut to said grind, like, you'd be a fool not to do it. But this feels very like, I don't know, shortcutty, if that makes sense. But it doesn't matter the difficulty. It doesn't matter about putting any imbuements in or anything. You just run basically the very first dungeon, and then you're looking for a diagonal spawn points that are diagonal to each other. because the little event mini game thing has like worlds, and you got to line them up, and it opens a door, and it's a whole thing. And in doing so, in that little puzzle part of the mini game, it stacks the map up in a way where spawn points are very close to each other. So it's how you can tell. This ain't it. Those are just straight line. See, that's not it. I don't know. This isn't super fun. I don't love doing this. I think I'm gonna go back to the Highlands. I feel like either way. I feel like a cheese dick. This feels like I'm manipulating something and being a shitty gamer. Well, not a shitty gamer, but like an opportunistic gamer. And then if I go out into the Highlands without any worm bait, I'm just being a mooch. So like, either I mooch out there in the Highlands and get. Todd Howard just popped into Reddit and gave a heartfelt thanks to all the subreddit users who have been waiting for Starfield for years. Good dude, nice. That's awesome. I thought you weren't looking at any early footage. I thought you weren't looking at any footage. You're on the subreddits, bro. That's looking at stuff. Oh, I'm going in blind, he said. Liar! You're not going in blind. Right now you're fucking looking at subreddits, bro. What are you talking about? All right. I gotta go mooch. I'm gonna go be a mooch. We'll load one more right here. The upside of doing this exploitive, like load in and load out thing, is it's quick. That is kind of the upside, I guess. At least this is quick. This one does look fun. Yeah, I like the cartooniness of it. I like that it's not overly complicated with the combat itself. I like that it's all just grind. Just grind. Grab the resources, grind. I really have no problems with this one. I'm trying to think of things I don't like about it. I guess no, there's not really anything I don't like about this one. This one does look fun. Thanks for all the gameplay footage. Glad you like it. Nice to see you find something to kill time to. Yeah, well. You say all those kind of things, and I appreciate that. But, bro, this game might kill my channel. People are like, enough with the fucking cartoon dork games, dude. I love me a cartoon dork game, though. I'm really. I mean, my channel's been dead for a while, but like. This could truly kill my channel. I gotta get back into the 2Ks and whatever at some point here. Because I need those broad scope type games. That the mouth breathers is my audience, dude. I like the mouth breathers, bro. Hold on. See, this is what I'm looking for right now. See, this isn't it. This isn't it, dude. There's one right there. It's this, but it's this with the three, what do you call it? With the three little lumpy lumps here, but then like there's a whole. The thing is like the version I'm looking for of this map has like a whole. It's like you go down and there's a giant planets in the sky and they move around. This ain't it, dude. This ain't it, bro. I feel like they're not spawning the one with that mini event very often for some reason. I don't know why. That's your jam. Yeah, it will bring them back. It's not just what I like is it's not disingenuous. I'm not like pandering because I do love 2K that much. I love basketball that much. That like it's very easy to record basketball, and people have an easier time digesting basketball. I think because just like I'm barely paying attention when I play it. I think that's why I like this game because I can barely pay attention when I'm playing this game. Like I'm just hacking and slashing and running around and it gives me time to communicate. If I have to like lock in too much on the game, I lose track of the chat. We can't, there's no back and forth, It's like, it's not, I don't know. Hard to refine the technique. I'm not good enough at video games to be able to, like, game on a game that I have to lock in on most games and really focus and pay attention, and then I lose track of the chat, and I can't keep up, and I need games like 2K where it's muscle memory playing shooty hoops. You know what I mean? Playing shooty hoops is muscle memory. Plus, it's a content. It's a topic I can talk about ad nauseum because I love basketball so much. A game like this is kind of the same thing. All these dungeons are exactly the same, so I can just rinse, repeat, loop, 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 rinse, repeat. As long as they're not talking about deep, detailed stuff about this game that I can't speak to because I don't really know the ins and outs that much. I'm just enjoying it on a eye test level. Like, it's cool, it's cartoony, it's hack and slash, it's fun grind. Like, this is the beauty of this game is when I go offline, like when I'm off recording, I can still play this for 4 or 5 hours and do all the other things I would normally do in the afternoon. Watch a movie or like watch a podcast on my laptop, play some music or whatever, watch a stream, and still play this game because this game's it's a beautiful background game. It doesn't require my full attention. Somehow, that's my favorite kind of game. Where the fuck? Bro, I mean, this might be it. I think those are on a diagonal right there. Those two are on a diagonal, but I'm not sure. Let me look. Indiana Jones for you tonight? Oh, wait, what? I don't understand that reference. You're worried. What are you worried about? That the game's not going to be everything you hoped it would be? Bro, you can't gas it up in your mind. Assume that it's going to let you down a little bit. Like, don't be a pessimist. I'm always about optimism for the sake of optimism, because why enter into anything negative until it gives you a reason to be, right? Like, always positivity. That's my jam. But assume that it's going to be a little less than you expect. Just a little. It's not. It can't possibly be absolutely everything you could hope for in a video game, but it's going to be fucking really good, bro. There's no reason to believe it won't be at least fun. I mean, it's not going to be Fallout 76. To your point, it's not that they just published that game. They didn't develop it, right? Wasn't that what you said? They weren't the developers. Hold on. Oh! The new indie movie I'm watching. Oh, I thought you were talking about Starfield, like how you were... Indiana Jones is how you're feeling going into Starfield tonight. And I was like, wait, what? I guess that makes sense? I was like, I guess that makes sense? I was trying to make that make sense in my head. I was like, yeah, because you're exploring some unknown area, and you're, and I was like, yeah, that... I was trying to find ways to connect that. Do you see how I connected that, though, with my improv skills, with my yes and? You see how I yes anded that, dude? You're welcome. See how I turned you watching Indiana Jones tonight into like a metaphor for Starfield, dude? That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'm just saying. All right, what is... This is ridiculous, bro. Let me through here, dude. I'm trying to see if this is the one with the... Your Boba Fett? You already have your build ready? I thought you said you didn't Google anything. Why are you lying, bro, about Googling stuff? How do you have your build ready unless you've been doing... You're not going in blind. You said you were going in blind. How can you be going in blind but already have your entire build set up? You're not going in blind. Why are you lying, dude? Why am I fucking around? This is not the map, right? Yeah, this ain't it. Okay, I'm out of here. But that's you're building the Boba Fett though for Starfield, like jetpack and bounty hunter vibes. You're gonna be a bounty hunter. That's cool. You already know your whole exact build down to every single point, but you haven't looked at anything about the game. Sure, bro. Sure, dude. I'm happy for you, though. I love that feeling of excitement when the new game's about to drop and you know it's going to be right in your lane. That is a cool feeling, dude. I'm happy for you. I'm so goddamn jaded now. Like, 2K is going to drop in a week, and I couldn't be less excited. I'm just like, yeah, I'll get it. Yeah, I'll play it. Yeah, I'm going to get it. Yeah, I'm going to play it. I need a new basketball game in my life anyways. I deleted the old 2K off my dash like 2 months ago. I haven't played it in so long. So I need a basketball game on my dashboard. And so I'm excited about it, but I don't even know when it releases, like what the actual day the 2K comes out is. It's going to sneak up on me. I didn't plan a vacation for it like I normally do. Like, it's going to come out. I'm going to play it. Ugh. AAA games have fucked us so hard. They both feel, yeah. I think that's what it is. Like, so often, oh, here we go. This might be it. I think that's the wrong, it's on like an angle. They're on an angle, but they're very close, which gives me hope. This might be one that we need. Yeah, I can't tell you how many times recently I've spent $60, $70 on a game and it's been shit. So, the fuck? Oh, people are here. They're on my roof. I don't know. Video games have been. I mean, we're aging out of them, right? We're supposed to be aging out of video games. I'm not going to age out of video games. I'll play video games forever. I'll be 100 years old playing video games. But like, technically, the medium is meant for younger kids. You know, a more whimsical mind than ours. I think that's the problem video games have on some level. Like, not to get too big about it, not to get too deep about it, but like, I think on some level, gaming developers are like, I mean, they're aiming for 18 to 24. How long has it been since we were 18 and 24? For me, it's been about 20 years, bro. For me, it's been about 20 fucking years since I was 18 to 24, so they're just not aiming at me anymore, and I think that's okay. They're not supposed to be. They're not supposed to be aiming at me. So video games aren't hitting the same way. We're more jaded because the developers have made so many shit games, not realizing that, like, there's an equal amount of money to be made from the 30 to 40-year-olds that still love video games. Maybe not. You know what? That's probably not true. I bet you there's quite a bit more money in the 18 to 24 range than there is with the 30 to 40-year-old range. We make this argument. I make this argument in my mind that, like, I've got expendable cash. I'm an adult. I have a job. These kids don't have jobs, man. How could they possibly? But no, these kids somehow find money, dude, for video games. Like, plus there's so many more of them than there are of us, just by sheer numbers, right? The amount of, like, 18 to 24-year-olds that are into video games as opposed to 30 to 40-year-olds that are into video games. Like, the numbers don't even match up, dude. So what am I talking about? Why is he following me around? Stop following me, dude. I'm out of here. I'm looking for the fucking goddamn mini event. I like to delude myself into believing that, like, I'm a unserved market in video games. Like, people my age should have video games made for us, too, because we have money to, but bro, we are the most, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. I've started down a road and I don't know where it ends. But we are the most, this idea that 30 and 40-year-olds are like the most unserved market in video gaming, that's just not true. There's simply not enough of us to call ourselves a market. Because most people at this point have the wife and the kids and they have very little time to game, if any. So the idea that gaming developers should aim at us at all, that's so stupid. That's such a bad idea for a gaming company to aim at 30 and 40-year-olds. That's how you kill a game. If the kids aren't trying to make a game that kids won't be interested in at all, that's how you kill a game, in my opinion. I feel like. Safe to say. All right, I'm going to go back out into the Highlands and do the mocks. Whatever the Maws, Night Maws, Viscera or whatever. There's just no chance we can compete with these 18 to 24s, bro. There's a reason they aim at 18 to 24-year-olds, because there's fucking a surplus of them. There's a bazillion of them, and it's still okay for them to play video games at that age. They're not getting fucking bullied out of it by, their contemporaries and or significant others and or just life in general catching up to them, keeping them busy enough that they can't really, man, I used to game. I remember when I used to game, man, but then, life happened or whatever. You know how people say that? Oh, had kids. Or, the wife, she gives me hell every time I play. Sometimes I'll play on the weekends if she's, doing something with the kids. It's like, maybe I can sneak away and get a couple hours. It's like, oh, bro. Why would video game developers make games for that guy? For a couple hours a week? We're going to aim at a couple hours a week demographic? Obviously not. That being said, bro, I'm not going anywhere. So, the amount of games that are in my lane at all have just every single year gotten less and less and less and less and less and less. So few games actually go, ooh, this could be, you know what I mean? Like, so few games have me going, ooh, this could be, oh, that could be kind of, that could. They're making for kids to make huge money on microtransactions. $100 games are made for us old heads because it's one-time cash dump. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think games like your Starfields and these kinds of games, I think for sure are aiming towards the older demographic because they know that 12 to 18, 24, these 12 to 20-year-old kids do not have the attention span for a fucking game that size, for a game that in depth. There's just no chance. They know that. They've done their market research and whatever. They know there's no like, you're on the precipice of like a perfect example of a game made for old people. Not old people, but made for adults, grown-ups. Because there's no chance they think a 12-year-old's going to be able to. Maybe there are some dorky 12-year-olds that are like, old for their age type 12-year-olds that are going to get into Starfield. I'm sure there's going to be some room for that. There's probably a little bit of crossover on that. But like in general, a game that dense, a game that deep, a game that with that many like decisions before you even pick up a weapon or fly across the stars, that deep of a game is not for a fucking 12-year-old at all. Mature gamers. There you go. There you go. That's the right way to put it. Mature gamers. I do think as mature gamers, though, we got to do a better job of reading the room. It's like, it's not for us, bro. This is not supposed to be for us. We're outliers. That's okay. Nothing wrong with being an outlier, but, like, read the room. This, like, they're not, well, they're making shit games now. Like, no, they're not. They're making the correct games for their age demographics. You know what I mean? Like, we're not, all the games shouldn't be aimed at us, bro. If all the games are aimed at us, video gaming as a medium is going to die. We're not a sustainable market. They got to aim at kids, bro. We got to come to grips with the idea that, like, it's not us anymore. The plan should be something, in my opinion, should be something along the lines of convincing these youngsters that, or keeping it in the mind of these youngsters, and I just say youngsters, which shows my age, I think, and my maturity. We got to teach these youngsters what good games are. So they, with the power that they have, can hold these game developers accountable, and then we have a better chance at getting good games. We got to make sure these youngsters don't fall into all these traps, dude. How you feeling about 2K24? It comes out next. Does it come out next week? What's up, Nate? How's it going? The builder looks better than it's looked in a few years. They're saying defense is back. They say that every year. I'm not going to take that I'm going to take that with a grain of salt, because even if defense is back, the chances that it will last past the first patch, very low. I don't know. I'm not that excited about it. I'm excited to have a basketball game to play, because it's like 2 or 3 days, 3 to 4 days a week type recording for me when it's basketball season. But I've been more excited about 2Ks in the past. I don't currently have a basketball game on my dash. I showed you guys earlier, but like right now I have no basketball game on my dash. And that breaks my heart. I should always have some form of basketball video game on my dash, but 2K23 to me was so bad that like I can't even justify keeping it on my dashboard. I was playing it so little that I was like, I'm just gonna just looking at it, I was like, nah. I gave a mini fridge to a kid gamer the other day I didn't need anymore. He plays Fortnite, COD, etc. I gave him a list of games that said, these will change your life. Passing the torch. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we need to do better with these kids, dude. The people that do have kids, they need to make sure their young gamers grow up the right way. Not fucking buying into this microtransaction nonsense, dude. There's videos of Play Now gameplay on YouTube. Content creator that went to 2K Creator Day and played it early. Oh, nice. Okay. So we're starting to get real gameplay footage. That's awesome. I'm taking a step in a weird direction this year with 2K. Hopefully you guys all follow me. I'm probably going to further kill my channel, but I don't give a shit. A long time ago, I stopped doing this for views. Like a long time ago. It was making me very unhappy. So now I just do this because I like airing out my thoughts and ideas into the world. And I like video gaming on camera, because then if something cool happens, I have it recorded forever. I like the idea that like great-grand stepkids, or what is that called, great-granduncles or nieces and nephews or whatever, will be like, what was Uncle Nick like I never really got to meet him. And they were like, oh, you want to meet Uncle Nick? Here's fucking 40,000 hours of content of him talking into a microphone. So that on that level, I like recording. But anyways, I'm getting off topic. I'm going to get a $100 gift card this year. I'm going to spend $75 to $80 on the actual copy of 2K that I get. And then whatever little bit of money I have left over, I'll buy a little bit of VC to get my player started. But I'm not spending $150 to get to 85 day one on this year's 2K. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to actually grind honestly this year on 2K. For the first time, I think, probably ever. Since I started playing 2K, I've always just accepted that, well, you got to spend like $100 after you buy the game just to get your my player to a good place day one, and then you start grinding from there. Like, bro, I've always accepted that, and I've lived with that. But now that we're doing like a second and third purchase price, a second and third, what do you call it? A second and third attempt to get money out of the consumer, 2K needs to learn a fucking lesson. I'm not saying my one decision to not spend $300 on VC this year is going to make any real difference. But for me, as a human being, I can't do it anymore. I'm decided this year's the year that I don't spend like a good $150 to $200 after buying the game on VC. I'm just not going to do it. I hope more people take that approach. I'd love to get that out there as a thing in the 2K community, because we're all getting way too comfortable with spending $300, $400, $500 in a year past the purchase price of the game. And now we got paid for season passes with cool new shirts. And I mean, listen, the paid season passes, they have no actual value. So I get it, they're just for the Fortnite kids, but that's such a bad trend in gaming. That's such a bad direction for us to go as a community, like 2K community. Like, that's such a bad direction for the gaming developer, the people that develop the game to go. That's just such a horrible, horrible fucking direction to head that I don't like it. I know I sound like an old person right now, but I don't like it. It doesn't make me feel good. So I'm not going to be a part of that. I'm going to get a $100 gift card from the store. I'm going to buy 2K, whatever little bit left of money I have after that $100, I'm going to spend on VC and get myself, a little bit of a jumper, or get my, my vertical up a little bit. And then I'm going to actually grind the game they've built. I'm going to actually play the game they built in earnest, and the way it's actually meant to be, which means I won't be competitive at the park for like 7 or 8 months, if ever. But I'm going to live with that. I'm going to be fine with that. I'm going to feel good about myself at the end of the day, because I know I won't have dumped $400 or $500 into 2K after the purchase price. Like, when did we start doing that? I mean, you have problems the first step. No, I mean, we started doing that a few years ago because the multiplayer mode on that game, it's just not playable if you're not at a high level. No one will get on the court with you if you're not a high level. So, like, it's pay to win in that way. The multiplayer portion of that game is 100% pay to win, or pay to play. It's a literal play to play. It's a service game almost at that point, if you want to play park, because that's actually the only way anyone will play with you. Go out to the park at a 72 overall and see if someone will jump on the line with you and play a game. No one's going to do it. People take it way too serious. Now we're going to add every couple of months, we're going to gouge you for $10. Especially the kids who think lightning bolt t-shirts and fucking unicycles to ride at the park are super cool. Like, 2K, that's gross. That's gross, 2K. It's gross. Now, I'd love to say this was an original idea by me, but it's not an original idea by me. There's a couple other people in the space. One that I'll name off the top of my head is All City. I think it's All City Gaming is his channel. He's a pretty big name not a big name, but like he's really good with the 2K content, the early content, and here's the jumper that works, and he's kind of like I don't know. He's not an iPod King Carter. He's not one of these Red City boys. He's not one of these like big names in the 2K space. He's not, one of the guys that plays the game. Like, I don't think he's known for playing the game necessarily as much as he is for like breaking down jumpers and what the badges mean. But anyways, this guy put out a video and he's like, dude, I think I'm gonna not spend money on 2K this year. He's like, it's gross. Like, this new season pass thing is disgusting. And I was like, man, this motherfucker has like a real audience and like gets real views on his video and has like makes his living off his YouTube channel. And for him to be brave enough to be like, yo, I'm not going to spend $300 day one on my build. He's like, I spent over $1,000 on builds last year. You know, by the time 2K23 was done, he's like, it's gross. Like, 2K's being really predatory. Like, we gotta do better. And I was like, fuck. I have like 4 people watching, and I'm not brave. And I'm like, I got like 4 people watching, and I give a shit if my guys. Nobody gives a shit if I'm 85 to 199 overall or whatever, and my stats are all good and blah 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 blah. Day one, that makes no difference for me, dude. I don't have that kind of audience. So like, what the fuck? I'm gonna actually play the game the right way. Plus, added benefit. The grind of 2K might actually last a full fiscal year. The other upside of not spending all that money day one is it will take me a long time to get my build competitive, and that long time will stretch the playability of the game for a much longer distance. You know what I mean? Like, it'll take me. The worm lingers. Oh. I'll be playing the game for a much longer time. I won't be deleting the game because I'll still but I'll still be playing the game because I won't have maxed my character out. Maxing my character out as close to 99 as I can day one means that the actual grind of my build takes like what, a month tops. Cool. Then there's another 11 months I got to figure out what to do with myself, which is exactly what 2K wants, because then pretty soon you get bored of your build because it's maxed out already, and you're like, well, maybe I'll just make another build. I'll put $20 on the new build. This build's not really working. Oh, they did a patch. This build's broken now. I guess I got to spend another $20 and do a new build. Like, by the end of the year, you have 4 or 5 builds. By the end of the year, you've got 4 different builds, and each of them you spent $80 to $100 on, and you're into 2K for $600, and you're like, yeah, I don't know. And now they're gonna be like, but every 4 months, or every 4 weeks, 6 weeks, give us $10. No, 2K, no. Not only will I not give you $10 every fucking 6 weeks, to 2 months to 6 weeks. I think it's like 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks, or 2 months, every 2 months or so for the new season of the game. Not only will I not do that, I'm not giving you $150 extra day one. How about that, fuckface? Think about your fucking operating practices a little bit, assholes. You greedy fucks. Every year you got to make more money. Every year you got to make more money. Every year you got to make more money. Oh, we got shareholders. We got blah, 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 blah. Yeah. You need a new fucking. You need to make all your marks so you can get your bonus. We get it, dude. You know how expensive bread is right now, you fucks? You have any idea how expensive bread is? Have you tried buying a fucking gallon of milk? You fucking 2K executive fuckboys. It's not cheap, dude. I can't get out of the grocery store grocery-wise for less than like $40, $60. It's fucking crazy. It's like, dude, I can't get out of the grocery store without spending less than like $30. It's nuts. We can do better, dude. 2K, you can do better than this, bro. Season passes. Get your fucking predatory-ass season passes out of the game. Then maybe I'll put $100 on my build. How about that, fuckface? So I forgot what a full growth. That's where I'm at, and we sound like old people right now, bro. But like that's where the world is, dude. Knock knock. Welcome to the world, dude. It's like, dude, you think I got $300, $400, $500 extra a year? I do. Technically, I do, but you know what? I don't. Fuck that. So this year, I'll probably end up going 3 or 4 seasons deep on my player before I'm actually maxed out. It's going to be a struggle. I'm not going to pretend like it's going to be easy. People are going to be like, damn, dude, why are you still playing my career like 4 or 5 months into the year? I'll be like, because my build's not maxed out yet. I didn't spend $100, $150 day one. And people are going to go, oh, you didn't? Oh, I get that. Hopefully people will understand. Hopefully people will show up for the struggle. They'll be like, bro, he's doing it honest. He's building an honest my player. Hopefully that will be my own little niche. The positive, opportunistic, sunshiny version of myself hopes that like people will be like, oh, that's cool. Good for you, man. I'm going to stop by from time to time. See how that's going for you. Like, that'd be dope. I would love that. But if they don't, that's fine too. Still can't afford food anymore? No, I can 100% afford food. I'm being dramatic, but like, trust me, I'm fine. I'm fine. Very comfortable. Very, very, very comfortable. My savings swells every year. Oh, not this again. What's up, Super Y? How's it going, bud? Nate just came in here and asked me my opinions on 2K this year, so he got me started. It was Nate's Vibin's fault. And then Mox has been fucking poking the bear, dude, all day. And trying to get me to rant. But yeah, I'm going to spend $100. And I'll buy maybe $20 worth of VC at the end of that, if I even have $20. I don't know how much the base game of 2K is anymore. But I'm excited about it. I'm going to make a small forward. A very Scottie Pippen-esque small forward, probably. Something like that. Something that do a little. I can do a build that can do a little bit of everything. Mox has been supportive and encouraging my rant, dude. He's been doing that. Don't let him trick you. He's been doing that. I don't know how to get worms bait. Now I gotta find out how to. Hey Mox, can you Google how to get worms bait? If I say so myself. All right. This isn't working because I don't have any worms bait to make Knight's Maw pop out. So maybe we go back to Skylight for now. We're going to run some Halcyon orbs or whatever. They're not aiming at us, though. That's what's important. Video games aren't aimed at us. They're aimed at little fucking kids. These parents out here today need to teach their kids what video games are supposed to be. Yeah, here's another $100. Just go spend it on your V-Bucks or whatever. Like, no, don't be that kind of parent. Be the kind of parent who goes, "What? How much money do you need? Why? Why do you need that much money for your video game? Is that how much video game costs, or is that how much it costs to buy the bullshit after you bought the video?" No, we've already paid for the video game. You're not getting all the bullshit after that. There's no reason to do that. Stop doing that. But the other kids have that. I don't give a fuck what the other kids have. That's the kind of conversations my dad would have with me. I don't care what the other. He'd never say fuck, but he'd be like, I don't care what the other kids have. You are not going to be blowing money on that. Type enemy near the Bloodworks in the Highlands from Red. I got some from a giant golem. Oh, okay. I know what enemy he's talking about. Always has worm, but the treasures do, bro. That was the longest. Okay. That was the longest mission I've ever done, was the one where they asked me to go find 10 of those hidden treasures. So you're telling me that's where the worms bait is? On the worms bait was a byproduct of the longest mission, the most tedious mission I've played on this game? That's not good. I'm putting some greed in here. Maybe if I put greed in there, it'll help me get the actual Halcyon core orbs that I need. I hope the story of the My Player story is good this year. That's the same thing everyone else is saying about it. Oh, really? They're like, fuck, the stupid little dig up the treasures. That was the most annoying mission ever. It really was. It actually was the most annoying mission ever. It was not a fun mission. Okay, that looks like it. Look, this looks like it. Diagonal. 2 spawn points diagonally. I think this might be the loadout for the correct... I think this might be... maybe not. Sometimes I just want to run a mission and grab gold. You know? Sometimes I'm just trying to grab the gold. You know? End of the day. This might not be the one with the orbs or whatever. I'll say this. By now, I should have seen at least one of those orb events. One of the Spin the World orb event things on one of these maps, dude. I've only done this mission like 30 times. By now, I should have been able to find that event should have popped at least once just off of just odds alone. So I'm a little bit bummed that it hasn't. I'm just going to be real honest with you. It's kind of bullshit that it hasn't popped yet, but... I actually don't know where we're going. Where's the exit to this place? How do we move forward on this thing? Ooh. This way? Like, I remember seeing the... Oh my god. Oh my god, that's new. That wasn't there before. Or maybe I've never seen it. That was weird. They got walls with spikes on it now? I've never seen a wall with a spike before. Is that part of the new patch? Maybe that's part of the new patch. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen a wall with a spike like that before, though. Unless I've just always been moving too fast through this portion that it was there and I never saw it because I just wasn't paying attention. Or that I've seen. Floor spikes, I've seen those. Got to run through here just spamming R1. Grab it, give me. Everything on Reddit is just about cheats? Oh, that's a bummer. I don't want to cheat. I mean, I'm technically what I'm doing right now is an exploit. I mean, I'm running this map just because, but... Like, technically, what I'm doing right now, where I'm, like, loading into this map and checking the spawn points and then loading out, that's, like, what everybody does, I think. Sometimes it's good to just get a little bit of gold, though, you know? Oof, that one shouldn't be on. That one should be on, though. Boom, got it. Excuse me. Getting out of here. Thank you. Stop trying to slow me down with your goo and whatnot. Oh, the chests. The chests are the guaranteed way to get the bait? Okay. That's not a way you want to go. I just jumped to my own death like an idiot. Please let me go. Please, I want to leave the gym. Let me out of the gym. Thank you. Something just shot behind my back right there. I saw that. Chest in the Highland. Yeah. They'll like dig up the stuff and the whatever they call it. Come on, come get taunted by this guy. There you go. These low-level guys are like, I'm already most of the way through the... I just been running past the enemies. They're probably actually fighting them in earnest. I'm playing with a level 4 and a level 3. These guys are probably on their legit first trip through these ruins. Going like, where do we go? I don't know. They're probably, hopefully they're playing as a team, they're pals, they're friends, and they're just like, where are we going? I don't know. I'm just fucking following you. I thought I was following you. Meanwhile, I'm over here beating the end of the... If you could just do me a favor and stream for the next... 27 out. No, I'm good. Thanks, bro. This game's good. It's not that good. If you could do me a favor and stream that Starfield so I can see it, that'd be great. I don't want to buy an Xbox. Is that Xbox exclusive? It is, right? You've been doing really good about not rubbing that in my face if that's the case. Or is that for both consoles? I feel like that's an Xbox exclusive, right? Didn't Bethesda get bought by Microsoft or some shit? Do I have that right, or am I talking with the side of my neck? Isn't that one of those things you Xbox people should be patting It is, yeah. Shouldn't you guys be patting yourself on the back really hard for, look, we're on that team that has Starfield? Like, shouldn't you guys be doing that right now? I appreciate that you haven't done that, Mox, actually. That would be really annoying. So thank you for not doing that, dude. Because you guys already have Sea of Thieves, which is one of those things I really just would love to play. I would get a kick out of playing Sea of Thieves. I really would. I feel like that game would have been right in my lane. The fuck? What's that chest behind it? Doesn't look like it can open. That's weird. No, Xbox, they bought... Okay, yeah. But isn't Xbox Microsoft, or is that its own thing now? I thought Xbox was Microsoft, kind of. You'd hate Sea of Thieves? You think I'd hate Sea of Thieves? I feel like that's right in my lane. Cartoony, overly simplified, but like complicated in a fun way. Oh, is it a troll fest? Oh, true. Yeah, I guess the pirate part of it I would be annoyed by. Grounded you'd like. Yeah, Grounded does look cool too. Is that Xbox as well? I know Grounded. I've seen clips of that. I'm like, oh, that looks cool. It's like cartoony Rust meets like Minecraft meets like Honey and Shrunk the Kids, basically. Yeah, I was watching, I think it was Shroud. I was watching Shroud play that at one point. I was like, oh, this is going to be fun. Because Shroud's just going to go in there and murder everybody with the guns. I was like, oh, these guys are in for it. All these NPC insects and stuff are in for it. But, like, he was just having so much fun crafting bases. I don't think I ever saw him shoot anything. I was like, oh, man, this is like a survival world game, world survival type of game, too. I was like, oh, that's interesting. I went in there thinking, oh, Shroud's just going to start gunning everything down. And he's going to steamroll this game. It's going to be so fun to watch. But then, like, he actually was like, oh, I'm going to work on the roof of the house. I'm like, wait, what's going on? Sometimes I forget these super god gamers, FPS gamers are actual gamers. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I forget. But he was really enjoying, like, the survival part of it. I was like, oh. He was playing with friends, and they were just, like, having a relaxing day. I was like, oh, this is not at all what I was expecting to see when I loaded into this. I was like, ah. So I got out of there. But I watched it for a little bit. I did like the game. It looked cool. Dude, get an S for cheap. Game Pass for 10. No, I don't want any kind of service, games for service. I don't do that. Trust me, the box is working great. All right. I'm glad you're happy with it. I personally do not do any for service stuff. No Netflix, no Hulu, no Xbox Plus. I mean, PlayStation Plus, I guess I do. But that's because I pay for it for the entire year in one. There you go. I don't need to add an extra bill. Even if it means I get all the games in the world, like I still... Plus, that's a bad idea for me on several levels. On an entertainment level, you don't want me having access to all the games in the world, because then games will have no value to me at that point. Then I'll just play a different game every goddamn day of the week, and I'll never finish a single game. That would be a bad idea for me, I think. My ADD would kick in so hard if I had access to that many different games. Like, I would never play the same game twice. Like, I'd be like, this game sucks. I'd be like in New York, how people treat each other like complete assholes because they have no value for humans anymore because they're just constantly surrounded by them. You give me access to all the video games, video games would have zero value to me at all, and I would just be so jaded. I'd be like, this game's trash. Like, one small little problem, I'd be like, next game. Like that, I can't give myself that kind of leeway. You know what I mean? As it stands, I give games 7 to 8 chances sometimes because it's like I don't want to waste the however many $7, $8, $12, whatever I spent on the game. So sometimes after the 6th or 7th chance, the game gets kind of good. So I'd hate to put myself in a position where I don't have those opportunities. You know what I mean? See how I just sold myself on the idea of not... No, $10 a month is very reasonable for all the games you're talking about, but I don't like the idea of games as a service. I don't know why. I don't like it. I don't like Hulu. I don't like Netflix. I don't like any of these paid for every month. Oh, just put a credit card on it. They'll just take $10 out. I don't like any of that shit. Looks like they're on an angle. Looks diagonal. I can't tell. Is this a good one? I can't tell if this is a good one. I'm sure I'd save a small fortune if I did a service, service, whatever the fuck that's called, you know, video game pass or whatever it is that you guys have. I'm sure I'd save a fortune. But yeah, I only like 3 or 4 games as is. You know what I mean? A year. So I think you got to really love all kinds of video games for that to be that value to be for that to be as valuable as most people think it would be. This is not it. This is not the right one. I keep getting some version of this dungeon, by the way, and it's pissing me off. I want the dungeon with the 3 little whoops and the worlds and the planets and you spin them. I need that one. For Halcyon orbs, dude. Dude, I started the recording today, by the way, so enthusiastic. Because I was like, bro, I'm so close to these 2 different weapons. This is going to be easy. I only need one thing for each of these weapons and blah, 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 blah. It's just not that easy, is it? Not that, this one. Is this it? Did I finally get it? Hold on. Nope, didn't. Damn it. Oh, this is annoying. Get out of there. They shouldn't make Halcyon orbs this hard to get. It's super dumb. I mean, I might be, to be fair, I might be being stupid dumb right now. Maybe the new patch fixed the Halcyon orbs or whatever. Maybe you can find them in a whole bunch of different places instead of just this one dungeon with a certain pattern layout. I don't know. I'll have to Google it. It's killing my momentum. I want that shotgun. If I get 3 Halcyon orbs, I get the shotgun that person has right there. See that gun they have on their back, the double barrel shotgun? I can unlock that if I get 3 Halcyon orbs. I have everything else. I'm fully set up for it otherwise. I just need the Halcyon orbs, which apparently you get from an event in the ruins, which is this map that I'm playing right now. And there's a way to tell if the event is in the ruins that you've currently loaded into. And it has to do with how the respawn points are lined up. But I've been launching in, reloading, launching in, reloading, launching and reloading this thing, and I haven't gotten that particular lineup in it feels like 20 tries, bro. Boom, got it. There it is. I think that's it. See how close those are? And see how close these are? I think I finally got it. I think I finally fucking got it. Bro, thank you. Let's go. Gimme, 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 gimme. Yep, this is it. I think this is it. Yes, orbs in the sky. See? Look, 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 look. Oh, thank God. I was about to give up hope, dude. This game knows exactly when I'm about to die of frustration, and they saved the day. All right, you got to jump down here. Now I'm going to get real aggressive now, dude. These fucking pricks. Get out of my face, dude. Okay, that's been popped, yes. Okay, perfect. That's good to go. Now we go up here. And we move these planets around until they're in the little loops. See in the sky how the planets need to be in the loops? Get that third planet into the loop. Are they doing it? What's that idiot doing? Hey, put him in the loop. Why? Why is he moving him out of the circles? Am I going to play Cyberpunk at the end of December? I like Cyberpunk. I played through it a couple of times. Finished it once, but Put them in the rings. You don't just stand on them, you fucking idiot. Stop fucking around. Veteran Flash is being a moron. Put them in the rings. You don't just stand on them, dumbass. Stop. What are you doing? Stop. He's getting mad at us. He's shooting us, swinging at us, standing on the fucking things. Stop. Stop touching stuff. You are the dumbass. We're not the dumbass. You're the fucking dumbass. You moron. Why are you moving stuff? He's over here swinging at us, go, get on the platforms. Bitch, it's not. I thought that day one too. I was just as stupid day one. Guess what? That's not how you do it, moron. Stupid fucking idiot. Halcyon Orb. See that? Halcyon Orb. I need 3 of those. I just got a Halcyon Orb, dude. That's 1. I need 3 of those to get my shotgun. That made me very mad in my mind. Do you see how mad I got right there? I'm sure that's how people were with me first day when I was like, come on, guys, everybody stand on the platforms. I thought that was how you did it, too, to be fair. This kid's just a level... That dude's just a level 3. He doesn't know any better. Because he's a dumb, stupid moron. But I am not a dumb, stupid moron, so I quickly, in the game chat, explained to him that he was stupid, and this is how we do it. Without calling him stupid, I was like, hey, stupid, here's how we do it. You know what patch 1.7 is bringing? I don't. I do very little research on video games. You'd be surprised how little research I do. I know I've thoroughly enjoyed Cyberpunk a couple of different playthroughs. Finished it twice. All right, let's get to the end of this thing. Are you talking about that like expansion thing that they did, like where the extra story of the game or whatever? The Idris Elba, that thing? You talking about that thing? Because I thought that already came out. Okay, well maybe I will, bro. Right now I have too many games to play. I got way too many games to play right now for some reason. And it's crazy because all year I felt like I was on a drought of games. Like there was nothing to play. For like the last 6 or 7 months, there's been almost nothing to play. But now I have like 4 or 5 different games to play. Not the DLC, okay. The DLC looked cool though. I never did play that, to be fair. Never even played that, but... I'll be open to re-downloading that game at some point if I get desperate, but that's always like a fail-safe fallback game for me. Because right now I have like 3 or 4 or 5, like I said, 3, 4, 5 different games I'm really excited about. Not the least of which is 2K. That's going to be cool. I'm excited for a new 2K in a week. It's a week away, bro. It's crazy. If I abandon this guy, because this guy's such an idiot. If I abandon this guy, do I still get the orb? Okay, I'll give it a peek. It'd have to pop up my YouTube. It would have to pop up on my YouTube, like, suggested content type shit. You know what I mean? For me to catch it. I don't actively pursue video game knowledge in that way. I've never really... like, when I'm off video games, it's got to... like, if it's not on YouTube or if, like, Twitch isn't trending with it, then I never see it. You know what I mean? I think I could probably leave after I get the fucking Halcyon Orb, I bet you, but I don't want to risk it. I think I could probably abandon and still keep the orb I just got from that event. But I don't. I think that's what the other guy did. The other guy did the event, got the orb, and like dipped out. Because you'll notice it's just me and this low-level guy now. But I don't want to risk it. What if he doesn't keep? What if you don't keep the orb if you abandon? You know what I mean? You probably do, because it's a separate event from the actual mission that we're doing here. Like, it's just an event, but I don't want to risk it. I'm gonna finish this thing with this poor kid. This kid will get dumpstered by this boss at the end if I don't help him. Is my opinion. He was a stupid dummy before, so I think he's probably not good enough. Black Desert Generation Zero are your free games in September. Yeah, dude, Saints Row was actually fun. Game was like objectively bad. It was not a good game. All the critiques of that game were absolutely accurate. I still had a really good time playing it. I still had fun with it. Like, I'm not overly worried about like it being a mechanical marvel. Not every game has to be Ghost of Tsushima. You know what I mean? Like, I really liked Saints Row for what it was. It didn't revolutionize the genre. It wasn't like the best game ever made or anything, but like I had fun playing it. Generation Zero, was that the one where it's like it's Call of the Wild but robots? Because I did not like that one. Black Desert, I didn't like either. I think I tried that, didn't like it. I wanted to get into that kind of game, but it's just that's not really my lane at all. I don't know. Those games don't scratch the itch for me. You know what I mean? Was Generation Zero the Apex? It's the Apex team, right? The guys that make the Call of the Wild, the Hunter, but it's like robots. I didn't like that one at all either. I wanted to. I bought it because I was like wanted to support my guys because of how much I love the Hunter Call of the Wild, but I couldn't get behind it. It wasn't for me. It was I don't know. If it's the game I think it is, I was like I was so bummed that I didn't like it too. I was like I really wanted to like this. But I just didn't. It might not be the same game though. All right, we need to run this at least. We need to get that exact map 2 more times, and then we'll at least get the shotgun. I'd love to get something today. I'd love to unlock something today. I feel like I've been just spinning my wheels today. It's been a nice combo, but yep, it's changed a ton as well. Base building now, robot companion. Oh, okay, cool. Motorbikes, flying monstrosities. That's cool. Hey, if you like it, you like it. The core gameplay didn't grab me. I'll just be honest. Maybe I didn't give it a fair chance, but at its core, the core gameplay, I just didn't like it. I didn't feel like the looting was rewarding enough. Like going through the houses and grabbing the materials and stuff, I felt it could have been, should have been a little more rewarding. I didn't feel like it was giving me all the oohs that I wanted. You know, like I wanted a lot more oohs when I looked through stuff. And then having like, at least for me, maybe that's just me because I'm bad at shooters, but having like right off the bat having giant robots that can fucking destroy you was such a bummer for me. I was like, I don't even get to like get my confidence up a little bit at the start of the game. Like right off rip, you're just thrown into a deep end with really, 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 really powerful robots, and I was like, it bummed me out because I wanted to be able to like at least farm like a low level area, mid max my guy a little bit before I dealt with any real big robots. But like right off the bat, they put you in a unwinnable, like seemingly unwinnable fights with like really heavy robots, and I was like, this game's like, I don't know. No, I trust you. If it's been revamped, it's fuck. Look, see, now we gotta see. Look, there's no orbs, there's no world. Boo, we're out of here. Yeah, I remember Ironclad was really liking that one, and I think Ironclad and Gurley were playing that one pretty heavy, and I was like, I played it a little bit with them, and they're like, see, it's fun, it's good. I was like, it's not, I don't know. It wasn't for me. Min-maxings, etc. Yeah, it really made you, I don't know. It made me feel like I was like, oh man, I don't know how to play video games. Like, it made me feel really bad about my ability to play video games. So it didn't hit me right at all. Maybe it would now. I don't know. I would have to be desperate to download. I mean, I might put it in my library, but I already have it in my library because I bought it when it came out. So I probably already have it, but I wouldn't be able to load it without like crazy amounts of patches, I'm sure. But maybe at some point, if 4, 5, 6, 8 months from now, maybe I'll play it. What were the other ones? Black Desert, I definitely confirmed didn't like. I liked Saints Row, played all the way through that. It's not a game I'd play again, but I had a good time playing through it when I did. I completely understand every single critique people had about that game. 100%, totally understand. I still really liked it. No, I can't. That's my point. Like, so they didn't give me any chance to get my feet under me at all. I leave room that it could be 100% me. 100% could be me. I always leave that room because I am not a very good gamer, but I don't appreciate a game that like really shoved my face in that. Most games are nice about like letting me have a little bit of the game, let me have a little confidence before they start going, fuck you, you're not a good gamer. Like, you know, most games will eventually do that. That game did that from the very first fucking note, and I was like, eh. You know what I mean? It's like a song where you're like, it's not that good, but maybe the chorus will be better. Or it's like, oh, this song's kind of catchy. Oh, the chorus sucks. Like, no, that one was like from the very first note, I was like, I don't like this game. The very first note was like, you're like, wait, what? You're like, is this the start of the song? That's how I felt about it. But that's cool. I'm happy that they had some success with that one. I thought that one was a dud, just from my limited experience with it. I'm glad people liked it, and it got like, a chance to be revamped and fixed and more people and all that stuff. Hope that was a success for them. I want nothing but good things for those guys that made the Call of the Wild, the hunting game, because those guys are awesome. That hunting game is fantastic, so I want nothing but good things for those guys. I just know that Generation Zero just was not for me. I can't tell if this is one. I don't think this is a good one. I don't think this is a good one. I'm going to assume it's not a good one. I mean, we've seen that. I need to see the diagonal spawn points. If I see those diagonal spawn points, then I know I'm in the right one for the event, for the Halcyon Core or whatever. Whoop. I know this isn't the best content ever, but most of my content isn't. This is invaluable for me, though. The fact that I know exactly what I need to get here, and then to get it will be really exciting if I actually do get it. It's also not helping me level up. I mean, if I just played the main story and stuff, I would be... And your PlayStation Plus is going, is it really? Whatever it costs, dude, I'll pay it. I love my PlayStation. They can do no wrong. I just buy the PlayStation, re-up or whatever every year. I'm probably getting close to that time where I need to re-up. It's not something I pay like monthly or whatever. I don't know if anybody does. I think everybody just like buys it for the year, right? Going up $15 then, huh? Because it was $65. It's going up to $80. So are video games. Hey, it's keeping pace with video games in general. So I guess that makes sense. What the fuck is this? That's a weird layout. That's not the layout I'm looking for. You guys have fun with this one. You're out. You sold your PlayStation 2 weeks ago. That's cool. Hope you got some good money for it. I'm sure you did, because the resale value on those is high, because they're such a fucking quality machine. You know what I'm saying? It's such a quality machine. I'm on Team PlayStation. I've been unapologetic about that for years. I trust a bazillion Asians over one weird-looking white guy from fucking Bellevue that's trying to get vaccines into mosquitoes. You know what I mean? Like, that's not a hard choice for me. I don't want to get political, though. I apologize. I shouldn't have brought that up. But, like, I don't trust some nerdly white boy from Bellevue. I've been to Bellevue, okay? I trust a bazillion Asians, dude. Those guys got it figured out, man. Those guys got it that statement, I'm sure, will piss somebody off. But those Asians, they got it figured out. Sony makes 3 good games, and I can play them on PC. It was a PlayStation 4. I'm not giving Sony money for the 5. There you go. Fair enough. Hey, you do what you need to do, my dude. To each their own. I'd never tell anybody to do anything. I just express my opinions, dude. I personally am a PlayStation guy over Xbox every time. But you have every right to your opinion and your beliefs and thoughts on the gaming space. And I wish you the very best, dude. In whatever kind of gaming you pursue. I think we're all brothers in gaming, right? What console we use is consequential, I feel like. It's toppings on a pizza at a certain point. It's fun to argue about, but like, who cares? At the end of the day, you're eating pizza, right? We're all eating pizza, right? This is definitely not the map layout that I'm looking for, so. You've been on both until this year? Okay. I will say this, load times have been fast today. Maybe that's part of the patch. If they fixed Knight's Maw on this patch, maybe they'd fix load times? Because the load screens have been really quick today. That might just be a byproduct of less people playing the game, possibly. Maybe there's less traffic. I don't know how load screens work, but like it does seem like they're much quicker today, which is great because I've been having to do load screens like nonstop, trying to get this Halcyon orb. Exactly. Gamers the world over. I like the idea of there being teams. That's kind of fun. Like, boo, Xbox, boo. I'm a PlayStation guy. Like, that's fun. But at the end of the day, it's all video games. As long as we're, escaping real life, that's what's important, right? As long as we're neglecting our friends and family, but locking into our virtual worlds, that's all that really matters, right? The crashing on PlayStation was mentioned in the patch notes. Lots of little things to fix that. Oh, yeah? Okay. Cool. Yeah. So that's... I can feel the difference in that. Because usually by now I'd had at least 2 timeouts, connection errors, and this little purple bar at the bottom would move this slow, like every time. I'm getting some slow bars, but a lot of them are really quick and efficiently, like, they're cleaning stuff up on this game. They're doing a good job cleaning stuff up, it feels like. Is that one? Nope, that's not one, right? It looks like they're on a diagonal, but I don't think this is one. I think I'm looking for that particular diagonal one. I think this is the other. Okay, yeah, this isn't it. Imagine like 4 days ago trying to do this with all the crashes and the bullshit. Like, thank God they've doing these patches, or else this would be. This is already really annoying to me. I'll be honest. I appreciate you being here, Mox, because this would be. This is so boring for me. I'm not enjoying this. I'd rather play the game, but I really want to unlock something today. I have had in mind to get either the sword or the gun today. You know what I mean? Like, I need to unlock one of the weapons. I need to feel like I'm making some kind of progress. Technically, I could just play the main story missions and continue to make progress. I could for sure do that. But I really want to get one of these unlocked. This is important to me. I got to keep the carrot on the stick with these cool new weapons. But yeah, this would be otherwise very boring. I don't like this kind of gaming. Some people get off on this kind of gaming where they're like, I found the way to shortcut the da-da-da-da-da. Like, this is not generally my favorite thing, but like, I just need 2 Halcyon orbs and I can get a shotgun, and that'll be really cool. I'll do much less damage because the shotgun will be level 1, and I've already kind of built up this rifle that I'm using to like level 10 or 11 or 12 or now. So it's hitting pretty good now. It's finally starting to hit pretty good. Still not as good as my sword and shield. If I put back on my Vanguard sword and shield, I'm hitting at almost 2,000 power damage or whatever. So like, it doesn't compare. Ooh, there we go. Is that it? I'm not sure. That looks like it might be it. I'm always hopeful that it's it, but I think there's only a certain pattern that is the right one. But let me look. Bro, you were helping me. I rearranged my entire house yesterday just to kill time. Won't sleep tonight. Yeah, bro, you're on. Oh, here we go. Bro, there it is. Yes, we got it again. We haven't gone at it in a while. Yeah, true. Well, nothing wrong with opposing opinions, you know? Let's go. We got our orbs again, guys. We got our orbs again, dude. This is exciting. After this, we'll only need one more. Oh, no, I'll have a new weapon. I'll be able to close out this recording with like a da-da-da, like, you know, like I have a da-da-da moment, which will be great. Move this around. It's got to go all the way to the other side. Don't hit me with your slime. Oh, you fucking pricks. Leave me alone. I'm trying to do a puzzle. Puzzles are already hard enough for me, sir. Look at how they're doing no damage, by the way. I still have a full health. After all this fucking around with me right now, I still have full health. You guys are bums. Get off me. You guys are bums. I can't tell when I'm in the orb on that one. Ah, I missed it. That's ridiculous. Spin it around. Don't. Ah, that one was in the circle. Stop. I didn't even have to type that. That guy was not stupid. For a second, I thought he was going to be stupid, so I just typed that, but turns out he wasn't actually dumb. It's nice when they're not actually stupid, but now I feel like a jerk for having typed that. Like, I assumed he was dumb, so now it's awkward, but that's okay. Halcyon orb. Boom. We need one more. One more orb. All right, now the question is, do I abandon right now and see if I keep that orb? I want to experiment. I'm going to experiment. Because that was a fluke anyways. That wasn't the normal setup. That was the orb event on a non-normal setup. So, like, I already feel like I stole one right there. So I'm just going to abandon right now, and then I'm going to go to my inventory and see if I have 2 orbs. If I have 2 orbs, then all I have to do is the little mini event, and I can get the fuck out of there. You know what I mean? We can streamline this thing. I don't have to do the event and then finish the whole map, because I'm hoping I don't have to finish the whole map. That's extra. So I might have just sacrificed the Halcyon orb, but I don't think I did. We're looking for... Let me see. There it is. Boom. 2. I didn't. Ha! Let's go. I only need one more. One more. Bro, come on. Finally. Let me get a new weapon. I mean, the bummer is it's the shotgun, and it's not the tooth and claw sword or whatever, but I'll still work for... I'll probably... Once I'm done recording today, I'll probably still just hang out on this game over by the worm and see if I can't get that one. Why are you being teamed? Oh, I'm being teamed with low level because this is literally the first map you get to play. This is the first dungeon you do on the entire game. But it happens to drop one of the orbs that I need for my thing. So, yeah. This game is all about backtracking, dude. Like, it's all about go back to what you did before and do it 20 times. Like, that's the whole game, essentially. The rare component that I need for this weapon is coincidentally just on the first map. So, yeah. It's the very first dungeon. That's why the enemies don't hit hard at all either. Like if I actually went and did story missions right now where the damage level is like on average 2,000 something, I would get bodied. Because right now I'm using my rifle, which I've only got to like level 10 or 11. So it doesn't really do good damage. And my guy's not, kind of a glass cannon, so he's not built correctly for that. So like I've started really focusing on unlocking weapons and stuff because it was more fun to go to the low level dungeons and just stomp on them like I'm doing than it is to do the story missions where I'm like routinely underleveled and really like having to scramble, which is fun in its own way, but like I really want to unlock a couple cool weapons before oh, is that it? Is that the I think we might have got it. Where's the I think we might have got it again, dude. This looks weird though. I don't like this. Somebody put some fungus or whatever on the world. How do we get out of here, bro? Get me out of here, dude. I think I got... Oh, it's waterfall. It's waterfall this time. See, it's waterfall. Fuck, bro. I don't want waterfall, dude. I want the fucking planets and the orbs, dude. What are we doing? Now, sometimes I'll load in and there'll be like right there, there's fungus and toxic shit on the ground. I'm assuming because he's got one of those low-level guys I was playing with right there used a flora imbuement, which puts the toxic shit on the ground as like a difficulty multiplier or whatever. Probably because he had some mission where he needed to get some sort of, accomplish this with this imbuement or that imbuement. They do a lot of that sort of stuff to keep the variety and keep the spice of life going. They also, as you can tell, randomly generate the dungeons. So like it's the same dungeon, but they like turn the pieces and switch the pieces up. So it becomes like fresh each time is the idea, because essentially you're just grinding the same dungeons. It's Warframe. It's the same people that made Warframe. So like it's the same basic idea. You're just grinding the same dungeons over and over and over again in order to unlock new legends, new weapons, new whatever the thing. So sometimes we'll jump in there and things will explode. Sometimes the enemies will like blow that gloom purple after they die, or sometimes there'll be like toxic crap on the ground, or sometimes there should be random explosions. That's all just different variations of imbuements and shit. And a lot of times that'll have a lot to do with who I get matched up with. I can turn matchmaking off, but I kind of like playing with other players, you know what I mean? That's more fun. Sometimes it's nice to have them in there, especially when I'm doing the missions that are actually difficult. This is definitely not it. That's definitely not it. Reload. 10-0 for life. Dude, I played a little Warframe at the beginning, but from what I understand, it got really, really good down the road, like years down the road. I played a little bit at the beginning. One of the guys with the bow and arrow. Maybe all of them could use the bow and arrow. At the beginning, though, there was one of the guys with a bow and arrow towards the very start of that game. But yeah, this is Warframe. This is essentially Warframe, but cartoon MMO. It's the same people that made Warframe, and they make no apologies. They're like, it plays just like a Warframe. By design. They're like, that's what we were trying to do. We're trying to do another Warframe, but like in an MMO kind of a space with more like cartoony characters and whatnot. They're like, we know what works. We're like, we made Warframe. We get what works. We're going to do some version of that, but we're just going to mix it up with the characters and the story and the world and the, Honestly, when I started looking at this game at the very beginning, I was like, I kind of like their honesty. They're like, yeah, we're making another Warframe, basically. We're like, why fuck with what works, dude? I kind of like that. If you're good at making ice cream, make ice cream. You're good at making fucking car tires, make car tires. But I want to make an exhaust. No, dude, make the tires. You're good at the tires. God, why is everybody, for my money, give me a fucking small noodle stand in the back of a goddamn strip mall, dude, where the guy's been making noodles for 50 years. Give me that guy over the... This is a new experimental food place where you imagine the food you'd like to eat, and then you imagine eating it, and then you pay us $200. Like, I'd rather have the guy that's make noodles for 50 years. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Does that make sense? Anybody? Does that make sense, or am I talking to the side of my neck? Motherfuckers, like, I've been making some version of this sandwich for 38 years. I'd be like, bro, let me get that sandwich. Let me get that sandwich, dude. I bet you it's bomb. That's all I'm saying. These Warframe guys are like, we got a formula. We know it works. Let's make another version of that formula, but let's mix it up a little bit with characters and like a different world and, cartoony it up a little bit. But essentially, it's Warframe. Like the Fable / World of Warcraft graphic style. Yeah, I like it too. I like anything cartoony, man. It's really pleasing to the eyes. I'm a big fan of the cartoony art style, for sure. That can go a long way with me, even if the game's not that good. It can go quite a ways with me. Is that it right there? That's the diagonals. Is that possibly it? That might be it right there. Let's go investigate. We might have just gotten it. I think that might be it with the spawn with the. I think we might have gotten it, dude. Jesus, let's get around this guy if we can. So sorry, kind of busy. This way? Yep. Sometimes it's tough to speedrun the maps because, again, they're randomly generated every time, so they can completely... Oh, there we go. We got it. Bro, yes. Let's go. Give me my orb. Oh, I ran out of spice just at the right time. Great. Now I'm out of hustle. Come on. All right. As you can tell, I don't care about any of these enemies at all. I just want to get the orb from the bottom there, from the chest inside the wall. I just want to move the planets around. I want to do it before these idiots show up and ruin it. Because we have a level 1 in here, and he's definitely going to try and ruin it. I don't need these guys in my way while I'm doing this, so I'm going to try and kill these guys quickly. It's hard to, if I had my sword, these guys would already be dead. If I had my sword and shield, every one of these guys would already be murdered, and I'd be halfway to solving the puzzle. And I wouldn't have to worry about teammates showing up at the last minute. But with this rifle, everything's a bit slower, dude. It sucks. It occurs to me that they can't really hurt me. Ah, I missed the ring. There you go. See, that guy will help. I missed the ring on this one. I think I got it on the second one. No, don't. They're going to just stand on him. They think they're going to just... Everybody thinks they got to just stand on him. It's about putting them in the rings. There we go. In the ring. That one in the middle is not in the ring now. Right? Or it is in the ring. Okay. Hold on. This one. Got it? Now this one just needs to be put in the ring. No? Yes? Are there 4 of them this time? Why does it look like there's 4 of them this time? Looks like there's 4 of them. Oh, I got to go to do the one on the other side over there. I think we got to do this one this time. That's weird. There's usually 4 of them, I don't think. I could be wrong, though. Don't fuck around. Why are they fucking around? Don't fuck around, dude. Let me get it. I know how to get it. I know how to get it. Let me get it. Just relax. Everybody breathe. Don't fuck around, guys, please. Let's go. Get these fucking pricks. I need my halcyon orbs. Let's kill these assholes. All right, now help me out. I need help killing these assholes down here. We'll help your buds. Kill all those guys. Murder all these guys. Here, hold this. You're welcome. Whoa. Halcyon orb. Let's go. We're out of here. Hey, it's been great playing with you guys. I've really enjoyed my time running with you fellas. Y'all take care. 4 days, 5 days of grinding. It's all starting to pay off. Truthfully, I had no idea I was so close with the shotgun. I'm actually not that close with the shotgun, to be fair. Once I make this last form for the shotgun, I won't actually be able to craft it because I think I'll probably still need more money. But we're so close. We are so close. Part of me wants to go and get the fucking... I don't know. Part of me wants to go and get that Knight's Maw, but I just can't guarantee there'll be people out there that'll have the worms bait. That's the problem. And I don't want to look for those little chests all around the world. That seems like very tedious. That's for sure an off-stream thing to do. I don't want to do that on stream. Oh, where am I going? Hold on. I finally got my orbs, bro. Let me go this way. We're going to the marketplace. Like a demon, bro. GG. Yeah, it's been crazy, but rewarding. Like this kind of grind. Like when it's really clear what I need to get and like how to get it is, you know, laid in front of me, it's really easy for me to grind. I have no problem with this kind of grind. The kind of grind I have trouble with is where they don't make it clear. You're like, am I doing this right? Am I doing this wrong? I don't want to do the legwork either. Like, I like a game that holds my hand on the grind a little bit, like this one does. This one has, to its credit, has done a really good job of holding my hand on the grind. Okay, there's my Tempest Spirit. Okay, so Tempest as a gun, all I need left is a Spirit, right? There's the Spirit. Craft that. Done. So now, once I get 400 more gold, I can craft this shotgun. Let's go! I'm going to go get some gold, bro. Alright, all we got to do is run one map with greed, and we'll get that money. Like, I have so many greed imbuements, it's not a problem. I'll just do like a random map. I'm not going to do the one I just ran like 20 times. That's exhausting to me. But all I need to make that shotgun is... Now, keep in mind, when I make that shotgun, my level's going to go down. Because right now I'm at level 11 on this rifle. It's got open slots. I'm not even using most of the open slots on it. Like, my overall damage is going to go down. Because if I do this right now, and I go over to my... Ooh, daddy, my level 30. Look at my overall... When I, like, watch, it's at 1515. Can I just equip this? I thought I could just equip that, no? Why is it being weird right now? Why is the game glitching right now? Don't glitch on me right now, dude. Not when I need you the most. The hell? That's weird. Why won't it let me switch the weapons? There you go. Why is it not letting me equip this? That's very strange that it's not letting me equip that. That's weird. Why is it not letting me flip to that gun or that weapon? Is that a new glitch? Look how much better it is in basically every category except for critical hit. But I put the critical on this one because it's a rifle, so the crit is necessary. This one's more of a physical, so the crit's not as important because I'm in close. But like, look how much better it is in every category, basically. My overall as a character like goes up crazy when I put that one on. So in turn, it's going to go down when I get this new shotgun. But now I'm like wondering, what the fuck? Why is it not letting me put the sword back on? That is troubling. Now it's not letting me travel beyond. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. First glitch of the day. Yep, I knew it. I was going to say, first glitch of the day. Something's going wrong. It's not working out. Something's not working out in the menu. I called that before it happened. Okay, well, first kick out of the day. We're at 2 hours and 9 minutes. That's not bad. I mean, early access, right? Bro, I was going to say, this is not going right. It's not registering my things. Things aren't going good. Don't do this to me the second I unlock the... Abort! Yeah, the second I get something unlocked without spending money, the game's like, get him out of here! Kick him! Boot him out the door! Sorry, Wayfinder. You didn't anticipate my grind, did you? You dirtbags. Sorry I'm good enough not to have to spend real money. My bad. You didn't anticipate the amount of free time I'd have as a full-grown adult with a job that with a night job that affords me all day to grind your game, huh? You didn't think about that, did you, you dirtbags? So sorry. Probably should have thought about that before you gave me access to your game before it came out. I'm going to unlock every kind of weapon, too. Watch, I'm going to get all the dope weapons. This is kind of my favorite part about this game is the weapons. After I get the sword and shield unlocked, after today, when I get my shotgun unlocked in another level, I'm going to do one more level and probably have enough for the shotgun. So I'll get the shotgun unlocked, which is going to be cool to have. I'm going to do the sword and shield over the next however many days it takes to get the fucking, worm bait and or find somebody using their worm bait to get those Night Maw Viscera shit plus the gold to get that. Hold on. Now, let me see. Yeah, see how it equipped it? See how I just went up to 1726? Now, keep in mind, I don't even have echoes on this guy. I have 240 echo capacity, so I could put the echoes from that rifle onto this and be right up at 2,000. That's my point. That was my whole point. Now, it's giving me this whole, temper the weapon. To temper the weapon, I've got to spend a whole bunch of money and use a bunch of gloomstones and shit. Not doing that. That's a lot of money for one, but two, this is not the sword and shield I plan to temper. I want to get max level on a sword and shield, but I want it to be the one that I've been working towards, the one with the chainsaw and the whole thing. So that's the one when I get to 30, I will actually temper. I'll actually spend the gloomstone on and spend the money on. But I just showed you that to show you that when I unlock this, uh-oh, it's doing it again. Oh, motherfucker, bro. Really? All right. Well, we're running. We're running a sword and shield. Let's get it. Something about switching weapons. There's a real hiccup with the weapon switching right now. That's interesting. Of all the things, dude, that's kind of odd. But it doesn't matter. We just got to run a random mission with the greed on right now and get a little cash together. I need like 400 gold. I can get 400 gold in one level. And then we'll unlock that shotgun. The shotgun will be level 1 though, so my overall is going to go way down. Dude, I want that chainsaw. I'm going to get that chainsaw. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do at least level 2. You know what? We might do 3 or 3. Because that puts us at 1300. We're at 1700 for our power level. We'll do at least 1 greed. Maybe 2? In a shell of gold, shatter them and collect it. Perfect. So now there'll be gold on the ground, but then with 2 greeds, it's gold on the ground plus each enemy drops gold. So it's just a surplus of cash. We're doing level 3 difficulty, surplus of cash. This might be difficult to find teammates for this, because I don't think this is one that anybody's, like, people aren't randomly doing this. You know what I mean? I may end up doing this one by myself. We'll have to see. I mean, double gold, triple difficulty is not something people are just going to randomly pick. So finding teammates is going to be tricky, I think, possibly. But we'll have to see. I need the gold, bro. You know? I want to make sure it takes me 1 run to get this done, so. We'll do our dance move for good luck. We'll do our running man. Our calisthenics, keep ourselves loose and limber. We don't want to go into a dungeon with tight muscles. We want to stay loose. It's like Pilates, bro. This is like stand-up Pilates, basically. Got to keep everything loose, keep everything limber. Yeah, see, I have no teammates. Because nobody's picking double greed, triple difficulty. They're just not doing that. Nobody's playing on that level right now. I could put another one on there, too, if I really wanted to. Don't want to pull a hammy. Exactly, bro. You got to stretch. It's very important to stretch, guys. Oh, that's right. I'm back. I was about to start pushing the trigger to attack. Good. We're back on the melees. What am I thinking? Is that a fucking loot troll? Let's go, bro. Oh, God. Get on me, bro. I'm going to make this too strong. Look at this. Look how little damage I'm doing to. Oh, there we go. We got him. I was going to say, look how little damage I was doing to that guy. By the way, I've pretty much already got enough to do the. Perfect. We got teammates. High-level teammates, too. Like me. 20s. In the 20s, dude. In a good area like that. Melee guys like me, dude. Let's go. Let's dumpster this idiot. Nah, you're not coming back down this way, guy. Thank you. That was very easy. We're doing double gold, triple difficulty, guys. Welcome to the dungeon. Little double gold, triple difficulty. I've already got 4,000. I've already got enough gold. I could abandon right now and go make my fucking shotgun. But I think I'm gonna actually finish the level just because it's cool to be on the sword and shield again. It feels weird to be on it, but it's also kind of cool to be fighting things that are strong. I haven't fought anything strong in a minute, dude. I'm gonna take a bead from that guy. That guy fucking just rocked me right there. What the hell? I can't see anything. Are we killing it? I don't even know. How's its health bar? I couldn't even see. Did we kill it? I feel like we killed it. Okay. I need to go get this memory real quick. But yeah, I've already got my gold. But you can always use more gold, right? You're never actually out of gold. It's good that I'm like kind of falling in love with the guns too, because my build is built for guns. Like technically with these guys, it would be ideal if I had a gun, because they got double melees right here. Triple melees is just we're all just in a pocket swinging. You know what I mean? Real easy to kill us all, but for a boss fight or a big enemy, kind of better if it's like we got one guy that's tanking, one guy that's at range doing the attacking and what have you. Two guys tanking and one guy at range is also pretty dope. Point being, like, I mean, with the shotgun, though, I don't know if I'm even going to be at range. I think it's a mid-range weapon, I'm pretty sure. I mean, in real life, a shotgun, you're not sniping with a shotgun, right? We know this. So I think out of the rifles, my guy can, like, rock or whatever. I think it's the close-range rifle, the shotgun, but... So I'm just excited to have a new weapon to fuck around with, right? To play with. Truth be told, I'm kind of enjoying the basic rifle, too. I want to try and level that up, too. I'm gonna unlock all the different weapons and I'm gonna level all of them up. Like there's a lot of playability here for me still. Like just in doing that, that's a lot of carrot on the stick. Because I am not even at all tired of playing through this game. Like the levels aren't boring to me yet. There's so many different imbuements, so many different things I can work towards. I can like try and get like triple digits on all the, I could put flora and like start really focusing on the flora spectra shit you get from like running flora imbuements or chaos imbuements or shadow imbuements, or there's just all the different variations of dungeon. Like they all give you different rewards, like just passive little like collect it all rewards. So with that, keeping that in mind, like it's never gonna not be fresh, because I'll just start running. Like I'll just if I ever get bored of a certain play style, I can just go, okay, let's switch it up. Let's go today. Let's play shotgun. Let's do nothing but flora imbuements all day. Then the next day, like I'm kind of tired of the shotgun. Let's run rifle. Let's do chaos all day. 4 p.m. your time. I'll disappear into the stars so you can count on. So I can count on you tomorrow to keep me entertained. 4 p.m. your time. I'll disappear into the stars. Sounds good. Yeah, I'll be playing this tomorrow. And then we'll never see you again. Then I'll be like, goodbye, Mox, for a year at least while you play this game that you've been waiting for. I hope it's as good, bro. I hope it's good. I really am I'm putting positive vibes out there for you, bro. I really hope it's everything you want it to be. I really do. Even if that means I don't see you for like 3 years, that's totally fine. We'll catch up when we catch up. You know what I mean? What's that guy doing? All right, sounds good. Oh, they just bodied that guy? I thought that was like a boss fight. Is that not a boss fight? I guess that wasn't a boss fight. Yeah, look at that. I already have 6,000. All I needed was 3,900 or something to craft the shotgun. I've already got 5,000. I've got well enough gold. I could just abandon right now. I get this. I don't know. I want to finish it. I feel like I've been abandoning so much today. I want to finish an actual level. It's like I'm disappointed in myself in the amount I had to ditch out on people. I'm not ditching out on these guys right now. We're playing through this one. Walking the dog for an hour now. Gotta go. All right, later, brother. Have a good rest of your day, dude. Thank you, buddy. I will. Mite. They're beating up all the actual enemies. I'm over here fighting a gold Mite for no reason. Those guys are so like forgettable. You don't even have to. Beaten like a rented mule. Little dance party? Little dance party? No? Anybody? No? Just me? Alright. Am I the only one? Okay. I'm the only one that's going to dance on that deal? Alright, guys. You take care. Enjoy having no fun playing the game, weirdos. What the fuck? Like, bro, enjoy playing the game. Like, nobody does dance parties after they win levels, dude. I get it. It's just another level. We do this 1,000 times a day. If we're playing this game routinely and regularly, I get it. But doesn't mean you can't have a little dance party when you win, bro. I mean, granted, they don't know. I just got the money to finally make the shotgun I've been trying to build for, 2 or 3 days since I realized I had all the components. But almost all the components, I should say. But I don't feel like there's enough dance parties at the end of levels for people, you know? Like, we should be doing dance parties, bro. Like, what is... These kids got no imagination today, you know? What's the point of having emotes if you're not going to do a dance party? That's what I said. All right, let's go build a shotgun. This is exciting, bro. Finally, I get to build something. This is going to be great. And then the game can glitch and kick me out. And then the game can glitch and kick me out. I'll be super frustrated. Watch, here we go. Still waiting to get the last 2 Night Maws off that, dude. We got to go do that. We'll go fuck around with those worms once we get this shotgun. But first, let's get the shotgun. We're ready to rip. Ready to rip. Got the money. Got everything. Let's go. Consumes all locked and loaded charges and fires 2 rapid blasts per... Oh, interesting. Boom! Tempest added to my armory. Boom. Shotgun! Long shot looks cool too, actually. A lot of these guns look really... Ooh, Nightshade looks really cool. But that's like some straight up... This is some straight up like sniper rifle shit. I'm not worried about that yet. Right now, let's live... Can you feel the power you hold in your hand, Wayfinder? Oh my goodness. This is a legendary weapon with a grand history of its own. Okay, cool. Lost in the gloom, what you've called forth is an echo of this epic weapon, a dream made real. As you master it, it will become more real and more powerful. Awesome. Worthy of a champion. It is only the first you will wield. In time, you will be able to call ever more powerful weapons from the gloom. Hell yeah, bud. Thank you so much. I must have accidentally done a side mission without realizing it right there. Done and done, dude. That was a priority quest. Accomplished it. Get out of my face. All right. Let me have my shotgun real quick. How bad is my level now? Is it bad? 1349. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's drop a... Wait, what was that? That was a sword. Okay. Oh, I can't put any of these. These are all red for a reason. I can't put any of these in. I have an echo capacity of 2. I was like, let me load it up with some echoes. No, dude, none of my echoes are going to work on this. Its echo capacity is 2. Bruh. All right. Let's go out into the world. It looks cool, though. It looks very cool. It's like almost an orange. I think I'm going to have to rock orange with it. It looks like it's almost an orange weapon, kind of. All right, so we're going to have to rock orange. We got to get off the green. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Oh, that looks good. All right, we're ready to rip. Let's get it. We're out of here. I'm going the wrong way. Doesn't matter. Let's go this way, actually. I'm over the whole running through the city and going down the lift and the blah, 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 blah. I'm not doing any of that anymore. Screw that noise. Now I'm about fast traveling. I've done enough wandering around the world just enjoying the ambiance, you know? Dude, this thing's got dumpster stuff. It feels like it's a beast. You know what I mean? Like it feels like it's sturdy. All right, where am I in the world? I'm kind of near the, what's his name? It feels like a shotgun. It feels markedly different than the other one, than the pistol or the rifle that I had. This feels so much like a shotgun. It's awesome. I mean, these guys are always one shot, even for the rifle. So it's like, well, it's one shot and stuff, but like it always does that. These guys are low level enemies. That's not really a real indication of how it does. I got to see how it does on like a boss fight or something. But how cool is that, bro? I got a new shotgun, dude. Get out of my face. It's very cool, bro. I'm stoked. This is cool. All right. New weapon. I mean, it's not. Is it the sword and shield that I want? No. But that's okay. We're going to get that too. Don't get it twisted. We will unlock that sword and shield. That's happening. Maybe not today, but it will happen. Wait, is this where the waterfall is? No, we're not there yet. We're not far enough across the map. We got to go farther across the map. Ooh, I just noticed something. My emissive or whatever is on green still. Boo, get that. There we go. There we go. Orange. The little stuff like that bothers me. I want my guy looking cool. You know what I mean? I want to look tough. You know? I want to look cool and tough when I kick shit's ass. I don't want to be out here getting punked, bro. This is not the way. Where am I supposed to be going right now? Am I totally off course? I am. Where is the... Is it over here? I'm confused. I need to get to the other side of the map. I'm on the wrong side of the map right now. It's just great. I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. There's a waterfall over there. That's where I need to be. With the shields, it takes a couple of shots. Admittedly, that's a little bit like, oh, goddamn. But as it gets stronger, keep in mind, this is level 1. Like, as this gun gets stronger, it's going to do work. Its fire rate's a little bit slow. I wonder if that can pick up at all, but maybe it can't. I don't know. Even if it doesn't, I can get used to that fire rate as long as it's doing real damage. Like, it's going to do much better damage by the time it's all said and done. Right now, keep in mind, this is day 1 shotgun. Day 1 shotgun already feels really tough. I think it's the most broken gun in the game, people were saying. I think I saw that somewhere on one of the videos I watched. I think it was one of the first comments. I don't normally look at comments, but it was like the first one. The top comment was like, this shotgun is so OP, or like it's the most broken gun in the game. Some along those lines. I was like, really? So I made a mental note of that. It's the only reason why I ever looked to see if the shotgun, like how far would I have to go to get this shotgun that everybody says is overpowered? I'm so glad I looked at it too, because it turns out I was really close. Like all the grinding I'd done, I was really close to having it. So I'm super stoked about that. Ooh, level 2. Look at that. Weapon power goes up. Everything goes up. Love it. Ooh, here we go. What's this? Do I get worm bait out of this? I do. Worm bait. 1. Let's go. Bro, I just found a buried treasure right there next to the place where I needed the worm bait, dude. That's awesome. I wonder if that's a hot fix. Calcified worm pouch. That's interesting. The guy's got the shotgun too. Good man. We're both shotgunners, bro. Come on. This shotgun is sick, dude. All right. It's weird. It's weird how they have like a, almost look like they have an R1 on that, but they don't. I have to use a restroom. I'm gonna wait. Hopefully I don't miss a night's maw right now. I don't know how many worm baits those guys have, but I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back. Yeah. Nobody has. Does nobody have worm bait, dude? I think this guy's typing something back. Oh, no, he's leaving. Okay. I was like, you know, you bitches have. None of you bitches have worm bait, huh? I have one. I have one worm bait. I don't have enough to run him, but I have one enough to start him. These dirtbags. Look at all these dirtbags hanging around, hoping somebody will come through with worm bait and fucking they can jump in on it. That's cool. I was wondering what the L1R1 looked like. That's pretty boom boom. That's pretty. Hits pretty hard probably. When it's all said and done. All right, this is where it gets boring. I'm gonna leave it here for the day, guys. We're at 2 hours and 40 minutes. It's the perfect time to stop. This is where it gets boring, anyways. I'm gonna have to wait here for someone to have worm bait. I only have one. Maybe I'll go look for a couple, but I'm gonna do that off stream because it's kind of boring. But if I find all of that, maybe I'll do an Instagram post of getting the new sword and shield. If anybody's interested, that's TMPG Thunder Nick. You're welcome in advance for all the great content I do over there. I will be back tomorrow for more of this game. We'll probably move the actual storyline along tomorrow if anybody's interested. For now, I'm out of here. You guys have a great rest of